Why do I keep falling for unavailable men? Firstly, you are not alone. I hear this question all the time in my love coaching practice, and I asked it myself for many years, especially in my late 30s, living in London, single, childless, good career, pretty intelligent, lots of friends. Why did I keep picking these unavailable guys? Why did all my relationships crash and burn? You are not alone, and I send you lots of love and compassion. And I also reassure you that there is a solution, there is a way out. So we might think that we are emotionally available ourselves. You know, maybe we've done some work on ourselves, we feel open-hearted, we're dating, we have relationships. I'm not emotionally unavailable. I'm willing. I'm up for a relationship. But the problem is, deep in our subconscious, there is a fear of relationship. There is a fear of intimacy. There is a fear of commitment. It's not on the surface. We can't see it, but it's deep in our subconscious. And that fear was often formed in our early life with our first experiences of relationships. Perhaps we got hurt by our early life caregivers. Perhaps we were abandoned or rejected, or we felt unsafe in relationships, or relationships led to pain and heartache and loss and grief, and we formed beliefs deep in our subconscious. Beliefs that said relationships aren't safe, relationships are painful, I'm going to stay out of relationships, I'm not going to get close. But at the same time, we have a longing for relationship, a hunger for intimacy. So we end up in that push-pull. I want a relationship, but I fear it. I'm afraid of it. And maybe you are dating a lot, but you keep falling for unavailable men. And the thing is, that is convenient. That is convenient for your subconscious, because your subconscious is afraid. So if every time you date, you end up with someone who is emotionally unavailable, you never have to commit. You never have to risk your precious heart. So how do we change this? We change this through awareness, through self-awareness, self-understanding. We try and look at those early life wounds. How did they form? What were our experiences of abandonment and rejection and loss? We feel the feelings that we might have numbed or escaped. I used to numb my feelings with binge eating, emotional overeating. I was totally in denial. I used to binge on alcohol too, so binge drinking. I used to have adrenaline boosts through unhealthy relationships and adrenaline sports, anything I could do to numb my feelings. So we feel our feelings, we increase our self-awareness. We try and heal those early life wounds, and we do that in community with support, with the help of a professional, so I can help with that, with the help of others who are walking the same path. That's why I work often in community with other women. So we heal our wounds, and then with support, we go dating. So I help many of my clients to date with courage, clarity, and confidence. So they understand their wounds, they understand their patterns, they have support, and with my help, they can change their pattern as it's happening. You know, we can help them to spot those patterns when they start to form, to get out of the unhealthy relationships, to move towards the healthy ones. So if you keep falling for emotionally unavailable men or women or people, there is a way you can turn this around. If you'd like my support, subscribe or follow me. Take a look at my book, How to Fall in Love, a 10-step journey to the heart. Take a look at my courses or get in touch for some one-to-one support. I'll see you next time.